In today's video, we'll go through 10 items that you must have in your Rx8 to avoid stressful situations that can ruin your car and your plans. All mentioned items will be linked in the description, so you can easily find them. So let's start with the most important of them all, and that is 1 liter of oil. The rotary engine uses oil to lubricate, but also burns it when lubricating apex seals. If you go on a trip and the oil light comes on and you don't have any oil with you or any gas stations nearby, you're basically screwed. So it's vital to have 1 bottle of oil in your trunk at all times, and make sure you check it regularly and refill it as necessary. Next up, we have an OBD2 scanner. This has to be the best bang for buck you'll ever get. When people get check engine lights, they automatically assume the worst. And if this happens on your vacation or on a trip, it can get quite frustrating, especially if you can't scan the error, and not knowing what's behind the check engine light can cost you your engine or other expensive parts. The OBD2 scanner connects with a port under your steering wheel, and by using an OBD2 app, you can see exactly what's causing the check engine light and how serious it is. Some codes are not that serious and you can still continue to drive even with them. It also allows you to check your fuel consumption, coolant temperature, and much more. Another great addition is a battery tester. If your car won't start or your battery constantly drains even after driving with it for a long time, the first thing you need to do is to measure the voltage. With this device, it couldn't be easier. Simply connect the black clamp on the negative terminal and the red pin on the positive terminal. If your battery is in good condition, the first 2 bottom lights should light up, showing that you have 12 volts inside. If you only get the first light showing 5 volts, your battery is practically dead, so either recharge it or replace it. If we turn on the car and measure the voltage, we should get all 3 bottom lights and also all 3 upper lights, showing that the alternator is charging the battery. If the upper 3 lights don't show up or just the light under number 4 glows, it means that the battery is not getting charged properly, and you should see why. Alternatively, you can use a multimeter. I also made a video on how to check your battery if it's good or not. I'll post the link to it in the description. And speaking about empty batteries, you can't wander about without some jumper cables, or even better, a jump starter. Without these, you're basically screwed, and even if someone wants to help you, well, they can't. So always have a place for them in your trunk, because with them you can save someone's day or someone can save yours. The next marvel of modern engineering to have is zip ties. If you crack your bumper, break a plastic, or damage a bracket, zip ties can help you mend that issue really fast, and you'll be able to get back home and do a proper repair. Along with zip ties, I also like to carry duct tape to quickly mend various damages, and also isolation tape in case I have to work on some wires. Another must-have is a towing rope. If you're in a situation where you're stuck, either in some mud or simply spun out, to avoid calling a tow truck, you can always use the tools you already have. So by opening the rear bottom trunk compartment, you will find your front and rear tow hooks. Using them is simple. Simply find the hole where they attach, screw them in tightly, hook on the towing rope, and you're ready to get back on the road. Next, I like to keep in some tools like pliers, a cross and flathead screwdriver, and a 10 and 12mm wrench. This way, you'll be able to take apart the majority of parts on the car and get to the problem quickly and fix it on the spot. And with all this fixing and taking apart, you can't go without a pair of working gloves. These will not only keep your hands clean when you get back in the car, but will also protect you from heat and possible injuries. In the past, I had a first-hand experience where I needed them badly but didn't have them, and I don't want anyone to be in that kind of a situation. So take it from me, have a pair of working gloves inside your trunk. You're gonna thank yourself. And last but not least, a pair of tissues or paper towels. These will allow you to clean spills, windows, check your oil, and also be there when you're in the woods and nature calls. And this is my list of 10 things that you should always carry in your Rx8. Let me know in the comments what you like to carry in your car, and also remember to leave a like, subscribe, and check out more Rx8 videos on my channel.